Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to our Priest PPE. This is episode Unlucky 13. When we last left off, we nearly exalted our Shatters, and we entirely exalted our Dexterity. We didn't quite get through Shatters. I just, truth be told, got kind of impatient, and it was taking multiple days for us to sit there and finally get it. Today, we're going to be starting off with a hard mode Shatters. Just to try and get this done. If we survive the knocks, no matter what, we get our exaltation. So if we die, we can at least die knowing that we exalted our Shatters. Other than that, if we do end up getting a Chrysalis, that would be gas. If we don't, then hey, we still got something kind of nice out of this, and that's pretty okay. On top of that, our goal is now changing. We will be going for the bad ones. Mana shouldn't really be much of a problem because we have multiple sources for that, but we will probably just end up doing voids because they're a 2-in-1. Cults, we already got a Cult Robe last episode, but I still want the ring for our completion list, and I kind of want a shiny Cult Robe, so we do have a reason to do that. Fungals for the same reason. We got the items, but I want the shinies. Other than that, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all we got for this. Nice that we're hitting the end, but this is, in my opinion, this is going to be the bad part. Typically, these are all exalts that I struggle with getting just because who wants to fucking do them? Steamworks used to be in that list too, and then, Steamworks was suddenly very useful to us because laser pointer. If we're playing something that doesn't really need Steamworks, that's when it gets a touch more difficult. But fortunately, we do still need cog and ball torches on this character. In fact, we do still need cog and ball torches on this character for our laser pointer. We will probably end up going for that at some point. I was not far or close enough to hit him there. Whoops. We will probably end up going back for that at some point. There's only about, 2 weeks? Yeah, a little over 2 weeks left in the season. So that last week is going to be a bit of a rush to get everything. Oh, hello. Last week is going to be a bit of a rush to get everything that we need. Abyssal Insignia, as I mentioned when we got it the first time, one of my favorite items in the game. So I'm quite excited to see another one of those. It's very welcome. Let's get this over with. We do not actually need a bracer. I forgot. We have gotten poop sock before. We got it from a chest. But again, we still do kind of want our shiny item. So let's see how this goes. Alright, not the cleanest nor the safest knocks I've ever done. And we get nothing for it. Okay, that's cool. Wow, that was not fun. But we did just guarantee our attack exaltation, so we are down to 10 left. It's pretty good. Wow, yeah, that was not fun. Let's see how this goes. This should go better, seeing as we have lost a couple people. Oh, whoa, didn't even realize that a Cursed Knight was sliding down toward me. Okay. Yeah, not the most enjoyable of experiences, but we got through it in mostly one piece, so yippee. Alright, last Shatters we'll probably do for a while. Let's see if it's kind to us on the way out. I'm thinking, yes, maybe. This is about to be a Peacekeeper. It's not. We got it back. We got it back. Nice. Okay, we got our Chrysalis back. Wait, that's so sick. Nice. Hey, alright, okay. Spell it right this time. Nice. Okay, wait, that's so sick. Nice. I'm really hyped about that. And there's our attack increase. Alright. Pretty good way to start this episode. Alright. Nice. Okay, we do lose quite a bit of health from that. Did we just... Okay. I don't really need the horn on anything non-seasonal. But I'll keep it just in case. Just for the love of the game. Nice. Man, that patience was really generous to us. I did the first 2 rotates hitless. And then the rest of it kind of fell apart a little bit, but that's just because I'm bad. Man, nice. I really got hit by a lot of bleed shots. In case you guys were wondering, here is our non-seasonal archer. 10 life to max. Let's fix that. Yeah, this is the character I just put this on. Nice. Sick. We got a Chrysalis back. Okay, that means we don't necessarily have any reason to do hard mode Shatters anymore. I have Shatters keys on here. I could have given that to them. Whoops. Okay, that would have been good to know, but I guess a non-seasonal pop would be a bit awkward. Nicely done. Okay. Hey, and my friend's getting on in about an hour. Okay, awesome. We did miss Steamworks and Fungals in halls. That's fine. Anything else going on? A-nests. That I am willing to do. Nice. Okay, sick. White bag. Hello. Guard and a fucking fundamental core! Ah! Please! Release me! What the fuck, man? Please. Holy.
Never ever heard you be like that. That was
Please.
Like there. Oh my
Holy
God.
shit. I haven't even really done that many O3s. How many have I done? I've done more mountain temples than O3s. Not by many. I've done 43 O3s and 50 fucking mountain temples. Oh, fractal. Oh, wait. Whoa. Pause. What the fuck is this bag? What the fuck is this? Alright, cool. Thanks. This guy said, I've gotten 2 whites I can't use. I love this dungeon. I really hate to break it to you, bro. There's like a fucking 500,000 whites in this dungeon, man. 90% of the time, you're gonna fucking get something you can't use. That's just kind of how this works. Also, I did pop loot boost for this, just for love of the game. Don't throw reading a Johnny Vungle. Quartz cutter! Holy shit. Why am I fucking spoon-fed in all of these fucking fungals? What the hell? I got a white bag. I got a white bag from one of the chests I just popped. I'm pretty sure it was the fungal chest. It was a midnight star. It's a midnight star. Regular too. That sucks. But hang on, I got a wetlands key from a regular ass chest. Guys, it's time for one of you to get your shiny bogwood crook. White bag. A regular ass armor. Oh, I'm so far away from my fucking microphone. I got a regular ass armor. Oh, twinsies, you got one too? Don't give a shit. ST from O2. Hey, I think that's actually the first of these rings that I've had on me. Nice, okay. Really should probably do a public ass O2 so I can do a battle nexus complete, but I haven't really gotten around to that one yet. Oh, I got Fury! I'm free! Yes! Let's fucking go! It's not shiny. Alright, I still gotta go for Fury. Holy shit. I'm so tired of manners. Holy fuck, I was so done with that fucking dungeon, man. I'm gonna do 8 more to hit Mastery 1, but still, holy shit. Alright, I popped a 250% drop rate for the engravings because I think it's a little ridiculous. I've done 30 of these things and have yet to get it. Do I think this is gonna help? No. But it's not impossible. We do actually need multiple of these things. I don't just want to engrave the Shiny Fallen. I'd also like to engrave a Water Robe and a Deca at some point. Maybe both Decas. So we theoretically need 4. Do I think we're gonna get 4 of these things? Low-key, maybe. One of my goals for this is I want to hit Mastery 1 in every single one of the Exalt dungeons. So we do need to kind of start climbing. So, you know. We need it. Oh, what the fuck? Well, I got an engraving.
Oh, you got the Valentine's.
I got the Valentine's one. I was like, oh shit, for real? White bag.
Oh.
A stinger. I mean, it's runtime, but that's about it. Oh, yes! Nice. Okay, sick. We got 1. 1 down, like fucking 3 more to go. Awesome. I'll keep doing these until I get more. But nice. Okay. Awesome. How many did that take? Like 38, 40? 38. Okay. Nice. And also, yeah, A and S exalts are quick. This has got to be one of my favorite dungeons in the game. If not, I don't know. It's kind of climbing. This may be my favorite dungeon in the game. Either way, I guess the rest of the episode, we're going to do a little mix of our exalts, but I also now want to still try to go for Shiny Fallen. The problem that we're going to have... Oh, hello. Finally got another one of these. Time to grind Fallen, big fella. Dude, it's so over. I've already done fucking like 50 of those things. The one problem that we have now is we're full on dust, so we'd have to then unlock the... it costs money to unlock the... engraving, but then it costs an additional amount to apply it. So, not great. We could theoretically, with that in mind, unlock the engraving now for Deca, climb back up to 2,000, which would only take like 20 of these things, and then go from there. But I'm not going to do that. 600 mountain temples, calling it 8 bajillion points. Yeah, it may actually end up being like at least over 100. But nice. Okay, we have half the equation here towards getting what we want. I'd like to get all 4 engravings. What I mean by that is I would like to engrave both Shatters Deca and regular Deca with the Nest engraving, and then get 2 more and engrave them with the Cogbold ones. I think that'd be really, really fucking funny. We'd have to learn ACOGs, but that would be an insane goal for the character. Until that happens, at the very least, I want to engrave a Water Robe, a Fallen, and a Deca. Water Robe, we may go for Shiny. Water Robe, honestly, wouldn't be too bad. We could theoretically replace the Twilight Shroud with that, or at least use it as a sidearm in cases where we don't need the health or the mana regen. Or rather, I guess just the mana regen. Everything else is the same. Engraved robes give health. So yeah, I guess we could look into doing that for cases where we don't need mana regen. But that's just that's food for thought for later. Also, I'm pretty sure I accidentally threw the water robe out, which sucks. So we're gonna have to go for another one anyways. Not great. I think I figured the logic behind it was probably that I wouldn't have wanted to engrave a regular water robe, but I can't really fathom why I would have thrown it out. I mean, I would probably just deal with it. I really don't want to engrave a regular Fallen, but if we get to the point where the season ends in these like next 2 weeks and we don't end up getting, got quieted. Not really a big deal, but still. If we get to the point where the season ends and we only have a regular Fallen, then I'll bite it and I'll engrave that. But I really obviously don't want to. I'd quite like to engrave a Shiny. Oh, okay. All right, back to back. All right. That was pretty fucking sweet. Back to back and then a little smile or a little that. Okay, awesome. Okay. Okay, say less. Holy shit, the engraving boost is the engraving boost is crazy. Oh, yo! We got the trap. Okay. I'm pretty sure we've now had this entire set, if I'm not mistaken. Sick. Okay, that took a while. Man, I'm really happy with that. Even just 1 was crazy, but 2, don't mind if I do. Oh my fucking god! 3. Oh, we don't need to pick up any more of those. We got 3 of them. Oh my god. Okay. We're a little spoon-fed right now. I'm not gonna lie. We are a little spoon-fed with... Alright. Hang on. We're a little spoon-fed. 3 is wild as fuck. 3 is insane. Yo, RL just DM me. He saw that I left the VC. And he let me know. Oh, it can't be joined. Oh, well. We missed it. Pretty sure. Damn! Alright, well, thanks anyways, man. Alright, well, we're just going to do this. We're gonna go Buzz and Bullets. We're gonna go Might of the Bumble. Actually, hang on. We'll go Living Hive. And then we'll go Might of the Bumblebees. Alright, well, we have all 3. I've literally never seen this before. I've never had this inventory before in my life. Holy shit, that's crazy. Oh, applying it is free. Huh, didn't know that. Alright, well, our deck is engraved. Awesome. That's so cool. I didn't know that applying it was actually free. I forgot about that. Okay. Wait, that's sick. Awesome. Alright, we're on day 2 of our Mountain Temple grind. We have currently done... Should probably get more health pots at some point. 64. We've done a Minecraft stack of these things. Not great. I'm going to say screw it and pop loot boost. The problem with doing Mountain Temples publicly like this, obviously when you don't have any keys, it could be 20 minutes, and we could not see one. I think I only did like 10 or 12 of them yesterday over the course of about 2 hours, so this could be a bad gamble. And we are, in the meantime, just sitting here and soloing our LODs. Obviously, someone calls a Mountain Temple halfway through our bail, but we still do need we still do need a Water Robe, and I figured this is a good time to multitask on that as well. And if we can get both of those shinies done, that would honestly be pretty cool. That means we don't really have anything to worry about that, and we're kind of down on weapons because I'd like to get a Lumiere and a Retribution and a Catalyst for like swap outs, but there's really nothing else to use besides Engraved Fallen. It's quite good, so that's nice. Oh, ST, yo, nice, please, no. Okay, that sucks, but hey, look at that. That's kind of cool. I mean, do you think we're gonna get the whole set? Oh my god. Do I think I'm gonna get the whole set? I fucking hope not. Holy shit. Have we had any piece besides this? Either this is our first or our second. I feel like I've had the ring, but I hope I don't get the full set. Oh, please, 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 please. Say it out loud for luck. Regular Fallen. Okay. Okay, so if we don't end up getting a shiny by the end of the season, we have something to engrave. We have something that we can engrave. If we do not get a fallen or shiny by the end of the season, we can engrave this. Do I want to? No. I would much rather engrave a shiny fallen. I think it looks better. I know. Shrek sounding stick. Oi, 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 oi. You know, but like I really like the shiny fallen. We'll take this though. For now, this is a pretty substantial fucking upgrade. This is pretty goated. Damn, that's a bit of a shame though. Really had my eyes out for the fallen, for the shiny there. I'm impressed I got it at all, to be honest. So I'll take that. But yeah, I would much rather have the shiny than the actual one. And this synergizes quite well with our Dex tome because we lose fire rate with this tome. So this is an awesome upgrade to get. I'm pretty happy about that. Shame it wasn't fallen or shiny, Jesus. But, you know, we're farming anyways. Oh, another ST. Okay, well, at the very least, we've had half the set. Maybe I'll keep that on me, see if we can complete the whole thing. Oh, yeah, I guess we don't really need this as our UT one. Not that I was, like, actually using it anyways. But it is kind of nice to have as a collector's item because especially while it's engraved, it's a pretty limited item. But I don't really typically go for limited items when I go for completion. So it doesn't really matter. Man, kind of bummed that we got a regular fallen. I genuinely don't think I'm going to get a shiny fallen. How many of these things have we done? Like 75? 73. Okay, this is our 74th, I should say. So, I don't know. I'm going to probably keep doing this maybe for like a couple hours a day whenever I have time. Or I guess a couple hours. Yeah, hang on. That made sense. Never mind. I woke up like an hour ago, so. And coincidentally, I've been recording for an hour. So, do the math. But yeah, okay. So, I don't know. I feel like once we hit like 100, I'm going to start getting annoyed. I'm going to go help clear. Where's the other split? Yeah, I feel like once we hit like Mastery 1 in this is when I'm going to get worried. But who knows? Maybe it'll be like Puri. Maybe we'll get it in 90. But I guess it is like Puri. We did get it in less than 100. The problem is getting the shiny. I don't think I'm going to get shiny Puri either. I don't think that's going to happen. I'll try. I planned on... Okay, so for context, there are 2 weeks left in the season. I'm probably going to spend that last week, so what's probably going to be episode 14 or 15, grinding the fuck out of our last couple shiny items that we can, like, logically get. I don't think we're going to get a shiny Catalyst. I really don't think that's happening anymore. I think it's... we don't really do enough Shatters, and we have too many other things we need to do in the meantime. But we could keep it open. I just don't think it's going to happen. All right, quick update for you guys on the state of the game. Today is the 25th of February. New event has dropped. There's like the Corona shit for Mardi Gras. I'm going to be honest, that really hard one, the like Ascended Cube God or whatever it's called, I think I'm going to do that on a burner character for a little bit first before we get our bearings with it. In the meantime... yeah, there's an Exalt Banner event for the 3 Halls dungeons, and if possible, we could theoretically fully exalt all of those during this event. I'd have to spend an insane amount of time on it, but it could be possible. I think for the duration of this episode, let me get mana done. I'm going to go and see if we can finish off our mana exalt, and that'll probably be what we do for the rest of today, and then... the remaining episodes, I guess, will be focused on the rest of our exalts. And then I'm still kind of conflicted. We've gone back and forth on whether or not I'm going to grind this out for 100% on camera, or if I'm going to do it as the rest of it is like a normal PPE. I'm not really sure. Well, don't worry, guys. It took us 50,000 fame, but we've completed our first void. Also, the Exalt banner spawned for like a frame and then was deleted. I'm pretty sure someone insta-killed it. I didn't get an Exalt from it. No skin off my dick. You know, we are much closer on our mana than we are on our defense. So, long story short, we can afford to sacrifice that. Game's been remarkably kind with these Exalt banners on Marble, which is perfect, except if you're follower, I guess. I don't understand how you need mana Exalts over defense Exalts when there's like 3 times as many ways to do this. Either way, ta-da! We are now single digits. We're single digits on our Exalt, which is actually very exciting. Look at the disparity between our defense and our mana Exalts. It's fucking obscene. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably end up going until Mana Exalt, but honestly, hang on. We got the Chrysalis this episode. I've been going for quite a while in this one. We may just end up... I don't know. Never mind. I probably won't really have anything to say at all about Void. It depends on how regularly we do this. If we just keep doing Voids for like the next like 7 hours or whatever, you know, then we'll end up finishing the Exalt with the Mana Exalt. If we have a couple more things to do, like exploring that Cronus dungeon or whatever, you know, we do cults or fungals, then no. But if we end up just pumping out voids, then I will push to the end. But if it hits a point where I'm like, we've got like 20 or we've got like 13 left or so, and we've just been talking about other things, I'll end it there. So we'll see. Either way, I would like to be done with our Halls Exalts within the next 2 episodes following this one. So my plan is I'd like to get somewhere near finishing Voids this episode, finish Marble next episode, Cults after that, and then spend another 2 or 1 episode on Fungals, depending on what else we do. The problem is we also are forced into farming for shinies along the way. We have other things to explore. So I would say if we fully exalt this character, I would say that we finish our remaining 9 exalts in the next 7 episodes. I think that sounds reasonable. I think by episode 20, if we are still alive... Speaking of which, I want to go top right instead of down there. Their DPS stinks. If we're still alive by episode 20, we will be fully exalted. I'm going to say that right now. We have another 6 episodes after this to get our remaining 9 exalts. I guess 7 including this, because I said 9 instead of 8. Okay, that sounds like a plan to me. By episode 20, I want to be fully exalted. Let's put that down on paper. Another concern that we very do naturally have while we celebrate another exalted banner is that, well, we still need voids, halls in general, for completion. If we're going to look at doing our list, then we would like to finish voids as soon as possible, but we would also like to get Omni Source Stone and Lodestone in that time. So if we do not get... my main concern is Omni and Source Stone. If we don't get those in that time, we're gonna have to keep doing these, which is not ideal. Oh, hello, Blueprint. Source Stone. Okay, I mean, like, kinda. Not really what we were looking for, but close enough. Alright, so I've been told this is pretty similar to a Mad God Mayhem. We have 30 people here, courtesy of the fact that I just called in Shiny Hunters. I really didn't want to deal with doing this blind, or rather without people. We are doing this blind, but I figure we should be fine because I'm, like, cool and shit. I see. Okay. I'm assuming because the page said this is like Mad God Mayhem, it's going to periodically build. I see. I get it. Okay, this is interesting. I'm assuming this will be the boss? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I understand it now. Interesting. Provided that we don't die to the last one, to the Perfect Cube God or whatever it's called, we should be fine. Okay. There are actually some things we can gain from this, if I'm not mistaken. This drops Soul's Guidance, which we still need to make Deliverance. I'm probably not going to end up sitting here and farming these out. I'm only doing the one for the completion. From Heat, hopefully you won't be as fortunate as some other disciples. Interesting. So you still take damage from the lava. I guess good to know. Yeah, okay. But if we do end up going for Soul's Guidance, it will likely not be through these. UB Ring is useless. Seed Ups, okay, interesting. Again, if I was doing like a UPE that could actually gain these things, this would be incredibly valuable. But given the fact that we have 50,000 fame and the only thing we need is probably Soul's Guidance, unless this can be Mountain Temple, not really useful. So I'm only doing this out of obligation, kind of like the White Snakes. Okay, apparently this is either Daichi or this, courtesy of our village idiot over here. So that sucks. I don't think this is worth it to go for Fallen from this. It seems like too large of a source. Or there's too many other things you have to do in order to deal with getting Fallen from this. So we're probably just gonna end up sticking to Shiny Hunters. But good to know. What the fuck is this? What am I witnessing? I see. It's a rotate phase. Wait, this is actually pretty interesting. I mean, it kind of hurts to look at, but it's interesting. That was not top left. I was advertised top left. Sorry, I don't have your audio unmuted. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So if you lag, you're just like...
You're dead.
Dead.
You're just dead.
There's just... Do we need to kill the outer cubes? What's the deal here?
No. It needs to make full rotate, and now it's dead.
Interesting.
Did you get anything?
I didn't get a lick. Okay, that was super weird. All right, anyways, we got our... Do I not get a scout message for that? Hang on. T. Trial of Cronus. All right, cool. That was weird. Not doing another one of those. Oh, hey, Nest White. Could be a, flamethrower. Close. Bee armor is kind of interesting, too. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of cool no matter what the items are to get two. You know, I'm always like, oh, you know, don't mind if I do. That's cool. I'll take it. Oh, hello. See that on the map. All right, let's check it. Shiny Void Quiver? The fuck? Huh, now that's interesting. Holy shit, what the hell? Interesting. All right. Wow. Hang on, pause. Damn. All right, I'm gonna keep it a $1.90 with you guys. We should have fucking played Archer. Holy shit. Wait, that's kind of crazy. Hey. I'm pretty hyped about that. That's all I can say. That's a huge surprise. Holy fuck. Hey, ST, Cloak. We're just missing the hide now, no, I think. Either way, this is our... I'm just gonna go to boss, fuck it. This is our 99th manor. Yippee! I don't think I've actually ever had a character hit Mastery 1 in manners. I don't really typically get it from the Godlands dungeons. I've done it for Magic Woods for a night PPE. Same night had Mastery 1 in sewers because I was bored. I've done it for Sprite. I don't think, to my knowledge, I've like consciously done it for Abysses, unless I was just farming for D-Blade on a character. But I can't remember the last time I did that, so who knows. But yeah, I don't think I've ever done it for Manners, which should feel good, but we still don't have a shiny Fury, and we barely got a regular Fury, so, you know, bummer. Anyways, NBC skips up in pub balls. I'm going to sit there and do a couple of those, hope we can offset this a bit more. Oh, white bag. Hello. Please load stone, I beg. Hey, that's not... It's not a lodestone. Didn't really look for that. Anyways, we legitimately thought that, yeah, I just wouldn't be saying a word. It's been about 40 minutes of this. I've been sitting here in dead silence the entire time. 10 out of 15. Not a single exalted banner. I guess this is only the 5th key. But, damn! That sucks. That guy's on spooky. Okay, let's hope it doesn't teleport and one-shot me. Is it gone? Yeah, either way, these NBC chains, depending on how long they are, could make us feel a bit better. I hope, at the very least, it gives us our 2-5. That would be nice. Another, like, 5 of these things, 4 more after this. That would be lovely. If it goes longer, I'm going to keep going until they stop. I got no reason not to. I got nothing else to do today. Yeah, I mean... What happened to you? What the fuck happened to you people? That's kind of an ick. Either way, We'll see where this goes. What I'm immensely curious about is how long this episode is going to end up being. Because we got our chrysalis this episode. Didn't we start at like 45k? 6,000 fame, 7,000 in this episode? Not bad. You know, pretty good. My concern though is I don't want these episodes to get too dense. And they're going to be. You know, if we're going to exalt by episode 20, this is going to be pretty dense. It's looking like I'd said earlier, I doubt I'm going to exalt my mana this episode. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep doing these NPC chains, and then once we're done with this, probably wrap it up there. Again, this has been recorded over like 4 days, so I have next to no idea how long this episode's going to be. It's probably going to be closer to another long one. I have a good feeling this is going to be a long episode. It's going to be embarrassing when you guys look at the time right now. It's like 20 minutes. But I'm going to keep going through this NPC chain, and we'll wrap the episode up at the end of this. All right, cool. There's that. We need 45 left. Minimum of 23. How many would that put us to? 18. Okay, all right. Well... All right, do we... okay, minimum 23. I think realistically, it's going to probably take us somewhere around, let's say 35. I think in the remaining 45 that we need to do, only 10 of them will be Exalt banners. Feels reasonable. I mean, literally feels reasonable. 33% chance, it's about 10 of them. Let's see if that reflects. I'm gonna try and keep count. I'm going to totally fucking forget, by the way, but maybe I'll write it down. Hey, white. All right. Gonna be another color sword. Feel it in my balls. Nice! All right, sick. That's not a problem anymore. We just need the 2 void rings. Lodestone, though. I gotta say, Lodestone, I think, kind of goated. I'm a Lodestone gal, so I will die on that hill. Wrong white. Can't be me, bitch. All right, I guess Cal's here, but I'm gonna shout out Matcha Matcha for this. Holy shit! Like, I want to emphasize how far behind our fucking defense was. Sure, we'll do this. Our defense was so fucking absurdly far behind, and big ups to our raid leaders too. Holy shit, gotta say, crazy to say fucking ups for a Halls RL, but Hawk, man, holy shit. I'm so thankful that I caught this chain, seriously. From the beginning of the character, the 2 things I was worried about were Cogbolds and Halls, and man, Cogbolts was a piece of cake, man. We did that like almost immediately. But defense, holy shit. These people are wonderful. Oh my god, I'm so fucking thankful that we caught this and these people were doing this. Holy shit, like it actually feels feasible now to finish our defense exalt. I expected us to die, 1, long before this, but 2, long before we did the defense exalt. Man, we may actually finish it. That would be crazy. Shit. Alright, no banner from that void. That is fine. Okay, ooh, hang on. Why do we still not have this shit? Oh, hello. Okay, hang on. Quick thing before we do our outro, before we wrap this up. I have an idea. Okay, been going back and forth on this for a couple days, and I think I'm going to end up doing it. So, for those of you who don't know, I am a content partner with Deca. Every month, they allow me to do a gold giveaway in my Discord. Shameless plug for Ratland there. Check it out. And I get 5,000 gold as well. We saw at the beginning of the character, we have that. Okay, so why is that relevant now? Because I'm getting somewhat desperate, and I'm going to be much more desperate by the end of the season for the one thing that we still really deeply need for our set. The rest of this, I have 0 plans on replacing any of this. Ever. This is going to be our end set. And there's like no reason not to be. Shroud and Führer synergize so well because I pretty much constantly have plus 15 decks. It's very rare that I don't have this because I always have mana. Always. Obviously, I'm not going to replace this. So now we get to this. And the only reason that I mentioned earlier that this is not engraved is because it isn't shiny. So when they give me the 5,000 gold... Hopefully they do. I really need them to pay out. Sometimes they're a little wishy-washy on this. I'm going to try to force out a shiny Fallen, and I'm going to buy Mountain Temple keys in sets of 4, so I don't end up like wasting all my gold if I get it in like the 3rd try. And all of my clovers are going to go towards getting a shiny fallen. I'm going to try as much as I can to force it out. If we don't get it in 50, then I genuinely don't know what to do at that point. And I mean, at that point, the season's basically over, and I'm going to engrave the regular fallen. Speaking of which, how are we doing on dust? Okay, pretty good. Yeah, okay. Well, anyways, yeah, holy shit. So we didn't quite exalt our mana. We still have, at maximum 28 of those to do. But I'm perfectly fine with that because, you know, we still need to do this. And we effectively, like, cut into thirds the amount of these things we need to do. Obviously, we still need to do more voids for completion. We will still need an Omni and a Source Stone. But if we end up getting those in our remaining 28 voids or so, minimum 14 obviously, then that would be great. So I think how this is going to work is next episode I'm going to try and do this. I'm going to try and exalt my defense and my mana. So after that, we're just going to spend an episode on cults, episode on fungals, and somewhere in between there we're going to try and force out our last couple shiny items. This is not the only shiny we need to go for. We also need a water robe. I think given the fact that the season is about to end, oh my god, I could make a couple really fucking crazy characters on this. Oh my god, I could make like almost every single character would be crazy. I have a hang on, what the fuck? Look at that. Okay. Anyways, full warrior set right there. Yeah, I have a couple shiny items I really, really want. I am going to assume laser pointer, catalyst, Lumiere, and I guess that's really it for the Exalt dungeons. I'm going to assume that all of those are going to be a lost cause. I don't think we're going to get those. I'm going to try, but I'm not going to waste loot boost on it because we need it for the Fallen, because that's something I genuinely don't want to go without. In terms of actual priorities, I think honestly the other one is going to be Water Robe, because I would quite like to, if I'm going to engrave an item, I would like for it to be shiny. If we don't end up getting a shiny Water Robe, A-okay. We'll just use it on a regular one, and maybe, I don't know, replace our kimono with that, but I still want to keep the kimono on me in case we get a Kageno Kihari. Okay, anyways, sorry for the long ramble here at the end. Fantastic episode today. We got a Chrysalis, and we really, really cut down on our remaining Exalts. Thank you guys so much for coming. If you have enjoyed, please let me know. I don't know. Yeah, damn. Let's hope we maintain this momentum and we don't die. I'm probably not going to do a single Shatters until we fully Exalt. Well, I'll do a couple. I'm not going to do any hard modes. No need to risk it. If I die before I exalt, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Probably won't ever see me again at this point. Holy shit. I'm very deeply attached to this character. Thank you guys so much for coming. If you have enjoyed, let me know, and I'll see you all later.